Ika-9 ng Abril ay araw ng kagitingan o Bataan Day sa Pilipinas. Inaalala po natin ang ating mga lolo na nakipaglaban sa World War II. Sila nga ba ay na-compensate na sa kanilang mga paghihirap? Stimulus Act from last year. We are going to discuss that today on Kababayan LA and more as it starts right now. Ipinakilala sa House. It's called House Resolution 210, and that is called the Filipino Veterans Fairness Act of 2011. Now, a lot of people are saying na dapat kompleto na ang lump sum na nakuha ng ating mga kababayan. 15,000 for those that are living here and 9,000 for those living in the Philippines. That was in recognition of their U.S. military service. Isn't that enough? We're going to be talking about that and more today on Kababayan LA. Magandang hapon po at marami pong salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. Tuwing Martes ng hapon, nakakatsikahan po natin ang ating correspondent from Manila, Melina May Valdez, joining us on the phone 7:30 in the morning. May, thank you so much for your dedication to Kababayan LA.
May monumento na ako dito. Good morning, everybody.
Good afternoon sa iyo. Good morning in the Philippines.
Yes.
May, let's first talk about ang pagtaas ng prices ng commodities in the Philippines. Lahat ata tumataas, ikaw na lang ang ano. Hindi na.
I-rundown ko kung aning tumaas ha, nakakaloka to. So, syempre, unang-una na dyan ang public road transport. Hindi lang yan jeep, kundi pati cabs, pati buses, LRT. Kulang na lang ako talagang tumaas, pero hopeless na yan, no? Tapos, meron pang toll rates na ako ay directly apektado dito dahil, alam mo naman, Janelle, no? I travel to my meetings every day and wala ka rin namang choice kung dumaan sa mga kalye na may toll, no?
Okay.
Fuel prices are also up. By yung end of December pa nga lang, twice na yan umakyat, so umaangat pa rin. Yung isda, pati yan, lalo na Lenten season, kuryente, at huwag natin kalimutan ang bread. At syempre, ang pinaka-importante na sanang tumaas ang rating ni Pinoy, kaso yun ang hindi tumaas.
Oh, yun ang hindi tumaas. Okay, let us talk about first the rising prices of commodities. When I used to live there, palaging sinisisi ang pagtaas ng presyo ng gasolina. Is that causing all these hikes?
That and a lot more. Like, kunwari sa bread, no? Ang taas din kasi nang naging increase naman ng prices ng flour. So, kunwari, last year, 20 pesos per bag ang in-increase. So, ang sinasabi ngayon kasi is, pinapasa lang sa consumer yung mga dati pa daw na nagsitaasan naman talaga, no?
Okay.
Or, sabihin na nating sugar, mataas pa din yung kanyang presyo. Kaya, aside from fuel, marami na talagang nagtaas in general.
At bakit naman bumaba ang rating ni Pinoy?
Dahil tumataas nga naman lahat. No?
Okay.
Siyempre sa Pilipino, parang importanteng maramdaman ng lalo na yung mga minimum wage earners, no? Hindi, yun din ang kanilang ipinoprotesta na, sige, okay naman tumaas lahat for as long as taasan nilang sweldo namin. Pero hindi yun nangyayari. So, it's one factor, kaya rin medyo hindi magiging maganda yung approval rating ng Pangulo.
Alright, Manila Buzz number 2, May. Ano pa ba ang mga...
Nako, eto naman, syempre ang very controversial na si Willie Revillame at ang Jan Jan episode, hindi pa rin natatapos because right now, there's also controversy surrounding naman the pull-out of one of their major contributors pagdating sa advertisements. Si Jollibee Foods Corporation already suspended their ad placements on TV5's game show of Willing Willie dahil dito sa child abuse controversy na kinahaharap nila, no? So, ang media office nila sinabi na Mang Inasal will hold off all of their placements nitong linggo na to dahil hindi nila syempre sinusuportahan yung nangyayari ngayon.
Okay, but there are still advertisers advertising, but then the more important thing here to note, May, is I think yung controversy helped Willing Willie ratings because I still see a lot of people watching, and even on YouTube, we have our own kababayans defending Willie.
Correct. A lot kasi are saying that, number one, the reason why the child was crying was not because of what he was doing, but because of Bonel Balingit. That's one, no? So, people are defending that. Second, they are saying that the parents are more responsible for what's going on rather than Willie. Personally, I feel Willie should have stopped it, no? In the middle of all that gyrating that the kid was doing. Sana 2 seconds pa lang, 3 seconds. Uy, wait lang, okay na yung talent mo, di ba? And he could have not made little portions
But you know,
of that
May,
afterwards.
I think the deeper problem is yung family unit natin sa
Correct.
Philippines, and then at the same time yung idea ba natin ng entertainment, because a lot of kababayan seem to be liking it, natitickle sila, no, na nagja-gyrate tong
Correct,
6-year-old na to. And then at the same time, sino ba ang matinong tao na magtuturo sa isang 6-year-old ng ganong klaseng
mga
saya?
klaseng moves.
Right,
That's right,
exactly.
Janelle. So, questionable talaga kung anong klase ng environment meron itong batang to sa kanyang bahay. Kaya rin talagang marami ng government agencies ang unfortunately nakikisausaw sa incident na to, no?
Right, okay.
Sana nga yung iba talagang focus on other things, but yes, we really should address what's going on in this household.
Right, because
of
there
Janelle.
is a deeper problem, and it's not just about
Yes.
Willing Willie, it's not just about TV5, but May,
Jan, yes.
ayan, alam ko marami ka pang mga saloobin. Sayang, no, kasi palaging maikli yung time natin dito sa Kababayan
Oo
LA.
nga, dapat 10 hours.
But
Ganyan.
thank you so much for your input. Salamat sa iyong pakikipagtsikahan sa amin dito sa Kababayan LA.
Thank you also.
Alright. At para naman doon sa mga gusto pang makakuha ng mas marami pang mga masasagap kay May Valdez, please follow her on Twitter. She makes me laugh all the time. Yan po ang kanyang Twitter at Brainbeam, kasi Brainbeam po ang pangalan ng kanyang company. She owns an events company in the Philippines. So that's the information on the screen. If you want to get in touch with her, if you want to follow her, if you want to learn more from her, yan po ang kanyang Twitter. And we are going to be back on Kababayan LA. Let's talk about some serious stuff concerning our Lolos. Bataan Day is on April 9th. Kamusta na nga po ba silang nakipaglaban sa ating kalayaan? We will be back more. Don't go away.